It's time for Lefties Losing It. And let's have a burst of a weapon-grade crazy. I've said it before and I'll say it again. A septum ring is almost always linked to severe mental health issues. And this next lass is just further proof of that theory.
Here's the thing. I don't want impeachment. I don't want them to serve time. I want them taken into the city town square, hung from their ankles, and cut them from groin to chin.
Charming, delightful lady, not at all disgustingly violent and unhinged. Just a typical lefty losing it. Let's hear now from another lefty lady who explains she has no love for America. She's only in the country because it's easy to make money.
Let me hold your hand when I say this. We do not move to America because we think it's a better country. We move here because it's a little less worse than our other countries. Because you're stupid to think that we moved to this country for some hot dogs and some baseball. We have better vibes, music, food, culture, history, literally all of the above. We just move here because we are looking to make more money and offer a better chance for our families.
Okay, but if those countries are so much better than America, then why do you need to move to America to give your family a better life? Why would a country with such rich culture, tradition, superior in every way to America, not be a great place to raise your family? Why is there more opportunity in America, even for an impoverished migrant? May want to reflect on that one, love. Now, earlier in the week, I brought you the happy news of CNN losing 2/3 of its audience since 2016. And here's another reason why. They are so hard left these days that this conspiracy theorist is the network's chief international anchor.
I'm going to put you on the spot, Senator, and ask you a question about American elections. We're
going to have them.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure that President Trump is going to...
The fact you asked me that is really offensive, but yeah, we're going to have them.
Okay. But you know why? Because they've already...
I don't know why.
Okay, good. Well,
I don't know why. I don't know why anybody would ask me that.
Well, because
quite frankly,
it's a big story.
You're missing a lot's going on. I like you. Let's talk about...
but you can convince everybody, you can assure Americans and others that it will go
I can assure
as usual.
That only people worried about us not having elections, you can put in a phone booth.
Okay.
We're going to have an election.
Glad to hear it.
Just incredible stuff. I can't believe she really asked if the US were going to hold elections. Embarrassing. To New York now, where idiot lefty protesters are blocking Fifth Avenue to yell at Trump Tower and give it the finger. Yes, I'm sure the building's feelings are really, really hurt. Meanwhile, this is the man New Yorkers have elected as mayor. Zoran Mamdani is now threatening to, and I quote, raid our rainy day fund and retiree benefit fund. Good times.
What we'd rather do is ensure that they remain as they are so that the city can be on firm financial footing. However, in order to get to this point of closing the gap on both this fiscal year and the next fiscal year, we are forced to raid the rainy day fund, the retiree health benefits trust reserve, and to increase property taxes across these other years.
And increase property taxes. Wow, you got the trifecta there. Now, let's talk about Cardi B. She's been having a meltdown since the clearly more talented and successful Nicki Minaj declared her support for the Trump administration, and in particular the work the administration is doing to protect persecuted Christians in countries like Nigeria and elsewhere. Cardi B's meltdown has seen her indulge in some bizarre antics. I don't even know what she's doing in this next clip, and I apologise in advance for what I think is going to be a uncomfortable and cringeworthy 30 seconds.
You're the man, you know?
She can hardly walk with all the weird surgeries she's had performed. There's a medical malpractice suit there somewhere. Now, here is Cardi B taking another tumble, this time on stage. Nice try there by her dancers trying to cover that up. When she's not falling over like a drunken clown, Cardi B is saying stuff like this, mouthing off about ICE and threatening to mace their officers.
If ICE come in here, we're going to jump their got some bear mace in the back. They ain't taking my fans. Let's go.
And that's who the Democrats thought was an ideal candidate to campaign for Kamala Harris. Good work, team. Talking about the Democrats, you know, you have to admire this about Hillary Clinton. She has an easy ability to lie with complete confidence, complete lack of shame. Here she explains to the BBC that her and her husband, Bill Clinton, had no relationship with Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. I mean, never mind the fact that Bill Clinton was a regular on the Lolita Express. Never mind that he had such a bizarre relationship with Epstein that this painting took pride of place in Jeffrey Epstein's main residence in New York. Yes, that is the infamous blue dress that Monica Lewinsky was rumoured to be wearing. And then there are the links both Hillary and Bill had with Ghislaine Maxwell through her rather significant role in supporting the creation of the Clinton Global Initiative. And so close was the relationship between the two couples that in 2013, the Clintons, through their charity, honoured Ghislaine Maxwell. This is some 4 years after sexual abuse accusations against her emerged, and 2 years after Bill Clinton's staff recommended banning her from official events. And who can forget that infamous picture of Ghislaine Maxwell at Chelsea Clinton's wedding? But, oh no, Hillary Clinton now claims there was no relationship, no links with Epstein and Maxwell and the Clintons. Listen to this.
Do you regret the links that there have been? You know, we have no links. We have a very clear record that we've been willing to talk about, which my husband has said. He took some rides on the airplane for his charitable work. I don't recall ever meeting him.
Did you ever meet Ghislaine Maxwell?
I did on a few occasions, and thousands of people go to the Clinton Global Initiative.
Do thousands of people get honoured by the Clinton Global Initiative, Hillary? Did thousands get invited to your only child's wedding? Let's bring in comic Alex Stein. Alex, what do you make of that explanation from Hillary Clinton?
Well, Hillary Clinton is a psychopath. I mean, she has the ability to lie better than any Hollywood actress. You know what the weirdest thing is with this Savannah Guthrie kidnapping? You know, Savannah's husband, Michael Feldman, actually worked in the Clinton administration in the 90s, and then he ran a group called I think it was called I wrote it down, Glover Park Group. That was actually a public affairs consultant where he worked with the Clintons and basically got all their dirt off the internet. So there is a weird connection where this guy was basically like a Clinton cleaner, and then now his mother-in-law gets kidnapped right when the Epstein files come out. It's almost like, I'm just speculating this, the kidnapping could be somebody sending a message to Savannah Guthrie not to get involved, because she's one of the few mainstream media journalists that actually interviewed one of Epstein's victims. So I don't know, with all of the weird mystery surrounding Nancy Guthrie's kidnapping.
That is a wild conspiracy theory, even for you, Alex.